All right, we are back. In my previous video, I just showed you how to spatchcock this turkey. We're getting this ready for Thanksgiving lunch tomorrow at my work. So we're doing this on the Recteq 700 today. But right now, I'm just showing you how I would season this bird. And first of all, I'm gonna use this duck fat spray. And we're just gonna, I patted it dry and I've seasoned the bottom side. I didn't show that, but I seasoned the bottom side. And we patted that dry. And now I'm just gonna spray this duck fat. And to kind of help crisp up that skin. And also to help the seasoning kind of stick. So just a very light coat. And first I'm gonna put this Hottie Toddy Barbecue Crew Climax AP. It's basically salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of butter granules in there. It's gives it a good buttery flavor. And we're gonna just sprinkle that on there, give a good little coat. We are gonna inject this, and I'll come back and show you how we do that. We'll inject this bird also with a little Cajun butter, and make sure you get every crevice. I've tucked the legs here. Make sure you get that and get in between there and the wings and around the wings. So this is nothing but salt, pepper, and garlic. And so you can just pat that in a little bit. And next, we're gonna come back with the Sweet Rub of Mine from Mark Lambert, our roasted garlic. This stuff is really good on chicken and turkey. I used it on my turkey last year, but also if you're grilling shrimp, this has some really good flavor for those buttery garlic shrimp. And you don't have to skimp on that either. This is all good stuff. And kind of while it's cooking, or right when you put it on the grill, you're going to touch this bird a lot, maneuvering it on the grill. You can come back and touch this up and getting those same crevices like you did before with your other rub. That's covered up pretty good. And so you're probably going to have to touch that up a little bit. Next, in my secret bag of tricks, I've got John Lindsay's all new, all queued up Rockin' Rooster. And I put this on some chicken wings last week in a competition, and these are all balanced flavors, and John Lindsay's rubs are all balanced flavors, and they work together in the Arca-Sippy combo on the steak trail. And we're gonna put those together, that with Ronald Burns Hottie Toddy Climax and John Lindsay's all queued up rubs. They work together as the Arca-Sippy combo, and I'm a proud member of Team Arca-Sippy, and I thank them for all their support. But today, we're gonna put some of his Rockin' Rooster rub on this Thanksgiving turkey. So we covered this turkey up pretty good. And like again, when you put it on your smoker or on your grill, you're gonna have to touch it back up. And so don't be afraid to put some more seasoning on that. Again, I've already seasoned the bottom side. I didn't show that. The legs were already tucked, and make sure you get all your crevices and everything. But that's a well-seasoned bird, and it's just ready for some smoke and some fire. So we'll get back with you when we get ready to put it on the smoker. Oh, well, not really, because we're going to get back to you when I'm injecting this bird. We're going to put some buttery Cajun flavoring inside this meat here. So we'll be right back with the injection. Okay, we are back, and we are fixing to inject. And as you see, I'm just using the Tony Chachere's Butter Creole. You can find that at your grocery store, Walmart, Kroger. Piggly Wiggly is where I just got it from. And we just fill up our needle. I just poured some in a coffee mug, and we're gonna inject. And you'll see me kind of hold in place there and not put too much in one spot. And you'll see that plump up. Inject there, and couple places in the breast, in each breast, and watch that kind of puff up a little bit. Don't want to over inject because you'll see it pop out just like I just did there. And even if it finds another way out, you haven't done anything wrong. It's going to be good no matter what. So plump up those wings a little bit. I like a turkey wing, and so it's all good to me. So a little harder to do, but they are puffing up those wings a little bit. We're going to get into the legs and the thigh meat there. Uh-oh, I pressed. So get those legs good. I like the turkey legs. You may hear some eggs cracking in the background. Miss Angie's making some cornbread chicken and dressing for our lunch tomorrow at my work. And so that's what's going on at the same time. A good working kitchen on a Sunday afternoon, there's nothing better. So we kind of might have to tilt your cup a little bit and get that extra bit out of there. Then we're gonna, still got some left in the bottle. We're gonna pour that up and probably during the cook, just brush that on the skin a little bit. Give it a little extra flavor and also help crisp that skin up while it's on the smoker or grill. And so we're about ready to put this on. I've got my Recteq 700 preheating to about 225 degrees. We're gonna run that for about 30 to 45 minutes, probably 30. At the lower temperatures, it smokes a little bit better. So give that good smoke flavor. Today I'm using nothing but B&B pellets. B&B just burns cleaner, burns better. You'll see I use a lot of B&B charcoal, a lot of B&B pellets in my Recteq. So nothing better but B&B. Again, we'll run this about 225, 30, 45 minutes. Then we'll probe it and get that internal temperature to 165 is our goal. Probably pull it off around 160, probably 158, 160, and then it'll let it rise to 165 in the white meat. So when we come back, we will put it on the Recteq, and you put it on your choice of grill. It doesn't matter. I have a Weber Smoky Mountain. I could do that today, but it's a little rainy, so I didn't want to mess with charcoal. And the Recteq 700 does just fine using that B&B pellets. I'm using the Championship blend today, so that's my go-to as far as the pellet blend goes. But we're fixing to put this on, and I'll see you right back. Okay, we're back. We've got our bird on our smoker, and we're just, like I told you, you're going to need to touch up some right here, and because you've moved it around and you put it on the smoker and you see where some different spots you missed, I'm just coming back with the sweet slime of mine, roasted garlic, and we're just going to touch this up some and get into some crevices. Hey, one thing I forgot to tell you is when I just put 2 pats of butter on each breast. So I just lifted up the skin, put a pat of butter in there, and put a pat of butter over here underneath that skin. It's just to help keep that inside moist there. And just cover that up, rub it down real good, pat it in right there. We're gonna have this bird looking good. So again, I've got it at 225, my grill's heating up. We're gonna put this for check on it in about 30 minutes, see how it's looking. Maybe in about 45, we're gonna crank up the heat to about 300, 325, and then see how it finishes. We're gonna probe the breast then and get that to about 158, 160, somewhere in there, and pull off, and it ought to carry to that 165 we're looking for. Don't like dry turkey. Never have. Shouldn't have to put gravy on turkey. It's always good with gravy, but shouldn't have to put gravy on the turkey. So we're going to shut down this Recteq 700. All right, guys. It's been about 45 minutes. We are back at the Recteq. We have probed this, and I have prepared some more of that butter injector. Just poured it in a cup here and just fixing to brush that on, just real lightly. Don't want to disturb a whole lot of my seasoning, but just kind of drizzle that over there, if you see that. Then after we do this, we are gonna crank up the heat a little bit on this bird. We've got the probe in, and like I said, we're gonna let that probe get to about 158. We're gonna pull it off, and we're gonna temp it and make sure that the breast gets about 165, and then we're looking for the dark meat to get about 175. So move that around a little bit. All right, we're back. We just pulled this off the smoker. It temped it out. We got it to 160 in the breast. We're going to let it rest and rise to 165. And we're going to carve this a little later and eat this for lunch tomorrow. So we were looking for 175 in the dark meat and 165 in the breast again. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay tuned. Subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss a thing, and God bless.